Hi, welcome to another episode of Practical Programming. Our today's problem is maximum digit. The problem says we shall be given with a number and we need to make it biggest number possible by changing its digits. And we will have a constraint that how many of those digits in that number we can change. For example, that's our input and output to our program. If we are given with 1, 2, 4, 5 as a number and constraint is 1, it means we can change only one digit in that given number. So we change the first, and that's our output. And following are the more examples over there. Let's try to understand our problem. So that's our input, in which we have a given number and we have a constraint, which is 2. What it means is we can change only 2 digits in that given number to make it as big as possible. So let's say that's our number. If we start with the right, okay, try to change 7. We may get a bigger number than what we have here, but not the biggest possible. So we need to start that by most significant number, which is 5 towards the left, and we can change this and the 3. So we have constraint only 2. So only these two numbers can be changed as constraint is 2, and they will get exhausted. So we get 9, 9. We can't do that with 2 because only 2 constraint. Third one is not allowed. So the rest of the number will be as it is. So with our given constraint and given number, we have converted that to maximum number possible, the biggest one. So let's go to IntelliJ IDEA and try to solve our problem. Let's initialize the name of a class so we can start writing our code. I will call it test113. Call it maximum digit. Could call it maximum number. That would make more sense. Public static void main. And let's run that, hoping my project is still in working shape. Okay, that's running. Public static final, and I'm gonna call scanner so I can take input from myself, or console I should say. System.in, and I'm good. So I need to take a number from the user, right? I'm gonna say next int, and I'm gonna call that given, oh my bad, can't spell anymore, given number. Let me just print that out. Number colon, that I can take the input from the user. I'll say 5, it prints 5, so I'm good. This work. I can, because you're dealing with numbers and digits, so I should take input as a int. But I know I would have to do a lot of work with mod and remainder division. I don't want to deal with it, so I will call it next. I'll take it as a string, and I shall call it string instead. I will tell you why I'm doing this. Otherwise I would need to get individual digit from the user. I don't want to do that. And I'll say constraints. Constraint, right? Scanner. This I can take in, okay, and as a number. So let's try to work with it. What I'm trying to do here is, let's say given number and 2-char array. I will try to loop through all the digits in that given number. Okay, it's an easy way of doing it. For I'm gonna say character, or I can call this digit, which is a type character, and I'm gonna print that out. Digit. Let's try to print that. Let's say my inputted, this is my input. What's going on? I need to give a constraint, right? Constraint is 5, so 5 digits can be changed. So I can loop through the entire number by 1 digit at a time. So I need to create a output number, right? And I can change a digit at a time. So I can call it, I will use string builder. Somebody created this class for me, which I use way too much. String builder. All right, what I'm trying to do over here is I will try to check if this digit, okay, int current number, I will try to convert this to an integer by using this class integer parse to int, and I will provide this digit. So what this will do is it will take this character here and parse it, and what this class returns is a type integer, so I'll get the current number value. Alright, so that's why I choose string to work with. Let's what do I want to do? If this number, okay, if this number 9, oh, if current number is less than 9, okay, it's less than constraint. Oh, if it's less than 9, then I'm interested in changing that. So I can call this and I can change the current number to 9. I don't want to touch that. If it's already 9, it makes no sense, so I'll do that. And I'm gonna say builder. Oh, all right, let me just say build if builder append, and I'm gonna say digit. All right, oh, I need to get the current number, right? I'm gonna convert that to string. I can do that and it will be converted into string. Else, if it's already 9, okay, if it is equal to 9, it will come over here and it will add itself the way it is. Cool. So that does my job. I can just say digit. I don't need to convert it because it's not a number. So let's try to run that and see what happens. I can say 3 3 3 4 oh 3 2 4 6, and I can say constraint 1. Oops, oh, I forgot to print it. My bad. So after the for loop ends, I will try to print that as out, and I can say builder to string. All right, let's try to run this thing again. I'll say 1 2 4 5, and my constraint is 1. Hang on, if my constraint is 1, it should only change first value, not all of them. What's going on here? It's happening because I'm not checking for constraint. All right, let me reduce this a little. I need to make a use of this, so I'll pick constraint, and I need to break this as soon as constraint has reached, right? So here I'm making that change. Cool. So if I say constraint, oh, I need to add this constraint plus plus, because every time we make that change of 9, we need to make sure we count that. And if I say if constraint, oh, I need to make sure how many changes how I made so far, so I'll say I need to keep track of that, right? So I'll say number of changes made to 0, because I haven't made any changes at this stage, and here I'll increase that. If this is all right, if this reaches equal to, okay, number okay, this reaches to constraint. Oh, my bad. If this reaches to constraint, it means we have made enough changes that what we needed, and we need to break from the loop. So for loop, we need to break that up. So I can say break. Cool. So let's run this again. 1 2 4 5, and number of times I want to change is 1. Ouch, what's going on? It's because I'm breaking it. It's not gonna go to 2 4 and 5. I made a mistake. Blunder after blunder. Okay, I wanna break this. I don't wanna break this. I wanna say I can do this instead. I can pick this up, and I will try to make that. I will say and my number of changes are less than constraint. All right, so number of changes will happen only when I make the change, and this will only happen if my number of changes made so far is less than constraint. If it's equal to, other numbers would be added. Okay, let's run this again. I'm making fool out of myself here. 1 2 4 5, and number of changes I can make is 1, so I get 9. So only one digit is updated, rest of numbers as it is. I guess it's going to work. Let's give another number, 1 4 4, and let's say constraint would be 4. So what I'm expecting is first 4 digits would be changed in that number, rest should be as it is. So I guess we achieved that. So that's how we can give a constraint and make that given number as max as possible within those digits and constraint. So that will do for me. Thank you so much for your time and patience. Like and subscribe, that helps me make more videos, and you have a great day.